Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you could hear people's hearts? Not their words, but their true feelings. In the bustling streets of Lagos, one girl has this gift, but it comes with a secret, a warning, and a love she never expected. Zainab lived in the heart of Lagos, in a crowded compound where neighbors knew each other's secrets better than their own. Every morning, she woke to the sound of Danfo buses honking, street hawkers shouting, and the smell of roasted plantain drifting through the air. Life was noisy, chaotic, sometimes unbearable. But Zainab had something no one else knew. She could hear hearts, not just feelings, but the raw truth pulsing inside people. The first time it happened, she was 9, and her grandmother whispered a warning that stayed with her. Some hearts are meant to be heard, some are meant to be left alone. High school was a different world, filled with whispers, cliques, and crushes that no one dared speak aloud. Toby, the football star with a smile that could stop Lagos traffic, had quietly loved Zainab for years. He wasn't the type to flaunt his feelings or boast about girls. Instead, he protected her silently, shared his lunch with her, and walked behind her after school so no one could harm her on the crowded streets. Zainab had noticed him, of course, everyone did, but she assumed he was just being kind, or maybe that he pitied her quiet ways. That was until one rainy afternoon, after the last bell had rung and students poured into the streets like rushing rivers, she heard him. It started as a faint rhythm, then grew clearer. His heart. It spoke to her in a language she had never heard before, yet somehow she understood. If she ever loves me back, I will never let Lagos break her. Her feet froze on the puddled schoolyard as the realization hit her. The boy she had thought pitied her had been loving her silently all this time. But with the gift came pain. With every heartbeat she heard, every secret emotion in the hallways and classrooms, Zainab felt both joy and sorrow. And soon, Lagos itself began to feel heavier, louder. Rumors started spreading about Toby. Some said he was seeing another girl, and when she heard his heart crack under the weight of lies, she panicked. She avoided him, ignored him, even laughed when others teased him, not knowing the boy who loved her was hurting the most. Days turned into weeks. Every time the school bell rang, she heard the heartbreak that she had caused. Every time she walked through the crowded streets, the hawkers, the noise, the traffic seemed louder, angrier, as if the city itself knew the truth she refused to face. It wasn't until years later, when Lagos had grown with her and Toby had grown into the man she had once misunderstood, that fate gave them another chance. Standing at a bus stop under the golden glow of the streetlights, no magic, no bells, just two grown hearts beating in silence, she finally listened. Not with her gift, but with her heart. And in that moment, everything Lagos had ever shouted around them fell quiet, leaving only what truly mattered: love waiting patiently to be heard. If you felt Zainab and Toby's story, don't let your heart stay silent. Hit like, share this story, and subscribe for more African folktales that will touch your soul.